£1,000 for charity, but if they want that money, they'll have to work as a team. However, 16 of them will leave with nothing, as round by round we lose the players voted the weakest link. Let's meet the team.
Hi, Lisa Scott-Lee, formerly of Steps and now a solo artist, and with a reality TV show For My Sins.
I'm Johnny, formerly of Hearsay, now starring in the musical Footloose.
I'm Leslie Garrett, opera singer.
Anton Duvek, dancer.
And we are dance partners extraordinaire.
From Strictly Come Dancing.
And we was robbed.
I'm Kevin Saker.
And I'm Ali Bastian.
And we play Jake and Becca in Hollyoaks.
I'm Sean Lloyd, weather diva, and I'm engaged to him.
And I'm Lembit Opik, Member of Parliament. So while she's trying to run the weather, I'm trying to run the country.
Hi, I'm John McCririck, and you can understand the booby has been besotted with my body all her life.
I'm known as the Booby and I'm married to him.
Hi, I'm JK. I'm Joel, and we present Radio 1's chart show.
And also, early breakfast, 4 till 7, that's 4 till 7, I'm so tired.
I'm Wendy Peters, and I play Scylla Battersby Brown in Coronation Street.
I'm Jane Tunnicliffe, and I play Scylla's best friend, Yana.
I'm Will Mellor.
And I'm Ralph Little.
And we're in 2 pints of lager
and a packet of crisps.
Hi, I'm Charles Ingram from Leafy, Wiltshire. I'm an author, and I'm just about to publish my first thriller, The Network.
I'm Diana Ingram, also from Wiltshire, and I'm here to plug Charles's new book.
Thank you.
Now, the rules in each round, the aim is to answer enough questions correctly to reach your £5,000 target within the time limit. The fastest way is to create a chain of 9 correct answers. Get your question wrong and you break the chain and lose all the money in that chain. But if you say bank before the question is asked, the money's safe. However, you start a new chain from scratch. Remember, at the end of the round, only money that's been banked can be taken forward. In round 1, there are 3 minutes on the clock. We'll start with the couple whose names are first alphabetically. That's you, Diana and Charles. Let's play The Weakest Link. The first question is for £100. Start the clock. Diana and Charles, in furniture, a double bed is designed to sleep how many people?
2.
Correct. Lisa and Johnny, in instructions for opening doors, what P is the opposite of the word push? Pull. Correct. Leslie and Anton, on a map of Europe, the shape of Italy is often likened to which item of footwear?
Boot.
A boot.
Correct. Kevin and Ali. In competitions, a joke award given to the person with the lowest score is known as the booby what?
Prize.
Correct. Sean and Lembit. In human courtship, a common romantic gesture is for a suitor to give his partner a bunch of what? Flowers or bananas?
Flowers.
Correct. John and Jenny. In TV, the jitterbug and the salsa were new additions to the repertoire for the 2005 series of the programme entitled Strictly Come What?
Dancing.
Correct. JK and Joel. In a cliched description of a good-looking man, which adjective relating to height accompanies the words dark and handsome?
Tall.
Correct. Wendy and Jane. In childcare, parents frequently try to make babies giggle by hiding and then revealing their faces while saying Pika what?
Boo.
Correct. Will and Ralph. In food, what T is the term for the feet of a pig?
Trotter.
Correct.
Bank.
In that pathetically easy first round, you did indeed reach and bank your £5,000 target. Despite answering all those questions correctly, whose brains do you suspect have had a double bypass? One couple is about to leave with nothing. It's time to vote off the weakest link.
In an impressive first round, the strongest link is Diana and Charles, as they banked all the money for the team. Lisa and Johnny are statistically the weakest link. But who will be the first to take the walk of shame?
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
John and Jenny.
Charles and Diana.
Charles and Diana.
JK and Joel?
Wendy and Jane.
Sean and the other one.
Kevin and Ali.
Sean and Limpet.
John and Jenny.
We have a three-way tie team. Sean and Lembit, John and Jenny, Diana and Charles. 2 votes each. Leslie.
Leslie.
You're looking very beautiful.
Thank you very much. You're not so bad yourself.
You're gagging for it, aren't you? Aren't you waiting for your damehood?
My damehood. Oh,
Fabulous.
I mean, Kiri's got one, hasn't she?
I'm not holding my breath, love, I have to say.
And explain to me why you're voting off Charles and Diana.
Well, they're the strongest link, actually.
Oh, nice. Nice.
So it's reverse psychology. We didn't
Nice.
think anybody else would vote for them, but we was wrong.
So, Will and Ralph,
Hello.
Hiya.
you've got straight into the 24-hour drinking, have you? What's the show you do?
2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps.
Could you take us through the plot?
Oh, pre-watershed.
It's about a group of friends that just get on and have a good time. Real life sort of stuff, really.
You voted for Sean and Limpet, as you put it.
Close.
Tell me, are you against the weather or the Lib Dems?
Well, we did actually think that they'd be a strong link, but to be honest, I just wanted to write Limpet.
OK, well, when the vote's tied, the strongest link has to cast the deciding vote. That's Diana and Charles.
Yes, Anne.
Hello.
Charles, you describe yourself as an author.
Yeah.
Do you make up stories?
I think I know where this is going.
I mean, perhaps a story
who think-
about a dashing young major with a throat infection.
There are those who think I cheat game shows for a living, and it's very tempting, I have to say.
Is life tough for you, Lady Macbeth?
I think Diana's Mary Poppins compared to you.
Do you? I see. Just why would you want to get rid of John and Jenny?
Well, I'll let you answer that.
Simply, Anne, because they asked us to.
Poor old John and Jenny, I'm very sorry.
No, I think you did what you were asked to do. I
The
appreciate
noble
it.
thing.
We did.
You did appreciate it.
No, but
they
what
just-
you don't understand is that John's been on this programme before.
Oh, I know that.
What he likes to do is not have to work very hard.
Well, that's right. And I can. He did tell us
So
that. and-
actually, it's not working to get rid of him, really. Now, you have to think very carefully about this. You can stick with John and Jenny, or you consider the option. You could refuse to do John's bidding.
He's given his word. He's a gentleman and an officer.
And you would not allow yourself to be bullied, I'm sure.
Definitely not.
Or have you discussed it, or does she always make the decisions?
I always make the decisions. We're going to change our mind, and Sean and Lembit we're going to vote for, I'm afraid.
Sean, were you determined to marry a Lib Dem, and which other ones did you have a look at?
Well, Sarah got in before me with Charles, so Lembit was one of the few available.
Enough of that.
And how come you haven't got married yet, Lembit?
I've been busy.
Doing what?
Trying to run the country, young boy.
Can you just explain to us how someone who's a Lib Dem MP thinks they're running the country?
Constitutionally, I'm not obliged to answer that question.
Well, I'm very sorry, but Sean and Lembit, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I think JK and Joel were ripe for being kicked off the show, actually, and they've got to get up so very early.
I know, it was way past their bedtime.
Unfortunately, Anne has now written herself out of our invite list for the wedding,
She
so...
most certainly has. She won't be coming. We've changed our mind. That seems to be a constant theme tonight, changing of minds, doesn't it?
That's right, it's tragic really, but I guess we'll just have to invite John and Jenny instead. Yeah.
Good call.
Yeah.
Round 2 and in the bank, £5,000. There are 16 of you left. We are now taking 10 seconds off the time. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. That's Diana and Charles. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Diana and Charles, in confectionery, the sweets that are imprinted with short messages of passion or affection are called love what?
Hearts.
Correct. Lisa and Johnny, a Welsh version of which popular board game was launched in 2005 with an assortment of new tiles, but without the letters X, Q and Z?
Scrabble.
Correct. Leslie and Anton. In entertainment, Jake and Becca Dean are a fictional couple who live where? Hollywood or Hollyoaks?
Hollyoaks.
Correct. Kevin and Ali. In art, when used as an adjective, the word ebony normally describes which colour? Darling? No, black. John and Jenny. In the supernatural, what H means to visit a person or a place in the form of a ghost?
Pass.
Haunt. J.K. and Joel, in a 2005 poll conducted by TV Times magazine, which former Coronation Street actress was voted the greatest soap star of all time?
Bet Lynch.
Jean Alexander. Wendy and Jane, in pop music, in the term for a person who plays records, the abbreviation DJ stands for what?
Disc jockey.
Correct. Wilf and Ralph.
Wilf.
Will and Ralph.
Go on, Frank.
In slang, someone described as having an ugly mug, so you'd know about that, has a less than pleasing what? Face or bottom?
Face.
Correct.
Bank.
Diana and Charles, in baking, a pastry crust with shallow sides, typically filled with a mixture of preserved fruit, is called a jam what?
Tart.
Correct. Lisa and Johnny, which girl's name, made fashionable by J.M. Barrie in the play Peter Pan, is thought to derive from a childish attempt to say the word friend?
Wendy.
Correct. Leslie and Anton, in popular culture, the supermodel born in Streatham in South London in 1970 is Naomi who?
Campbell.
Correct. Kevin and Ali. In the UK in the 1950s, who was more likely to ask a customer if he wanted something for the weekend, sir? A barber or a barman?
Barber.
Correct.
Bank.
John and Jenny. In 2005, Rod Stewart and Tom Cruise proposed to Penny Lancaster and Katie Holmes, respectively, at the top of which French landmark?
Eiffel Tower.
Correct. J.K. and Joel, in maths, what is 17 plus 4?
21.
What? Are you disagreeing?
21. He just went, ugh. He's got Tourette's. Sorry.
Correct. Wendy and Jane, in health, what B is the usual term for a wound in the human skin caused by a mosquito or other blood-sucking insect?
Bite.
Correct.
Bank.
Will and Ralph. In celebrities, which TV sports presenter once famously described himself as a failed punter, failed bookmaker and failed journalist?
Des Lynam.
John McCurrick. Time's up. You banked £1,750, but you know you had a chain of 9 correct answers, so you could have done better. So, who perhaps hasn't got a brain between them? It's time to vote on the weakest link.
For the second round in a row, Diana and Charles are the strongest link. Kevin and Ali are statistically the weakest link. But how will the votes go?
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
John and Jenny.
John and Jenny.
Wendy and Jane.
Wendy and Jane.
Les and Ant.
John and Jenny.
Kevin and the lovely, lovely Ali.
Kevin and Ali.
Gone very quiet.
Swearing off now, isn't it? A bit sober.
That's what I thought, so.
That's magnificent. That's magnificent.
Okay, just keep quiet while I have a word with the happy slappers. Doing panto this year?
Actually, yes, I am.
Cinderella?
No, a mixture.
Doesn't she say anything?
I'm frightened.
Why John and Jenny?
He voted for us in the first round.
Yes,
Obviously.
Why do you think that is?
I think he's
do
a
you
bit
think
scared
he
of
doesn't
us.
like women?
I think he's a bit scared.
Yeah.
2 women together, bit of a threat.
That's just what he wants you to think.
He voted for us, so we voted for him.
Touche.
Oh, you speak French, do you, Wendy? Fantastic. So, Lisa and Johnny. Well, Lisa, really, your show, your reality show,
Yes.
which is called...
Totally Scott Lee.
Just explain the reality show to everybody.
Okay, the reality show followed myself and my family, and I was releasing a single in the UK, and the premise of the show was it was my final attempt at releasing in the UK, so I'm now going abroad.
But you promised if it didn't get in the top 10, you were giving up music.
The thing is, it was in the UK, that's what actually was promised.
But you never said that. And what are you doing, Johnny?
Footloose the musical.
Do you like musicals?
I do.
But you're not gay?
No.
We're married!
Do you want to come and try it out?
Baby, no!
We could, Lisa, help you still to get in the top 10.
Okay.
Couldn't you sing a bit of Electric for us?
I could if I wanted to, yeah. No, to be honest, I won't be patronised and I'm not going to sing.
You stand up for yourself.
Well, never mind. Maybe Johnny will be patronised, will you? Could you sing for us?
He could.
I could, but...
We are both singers, but, you know, we're here to raise money for charity.
Right.
Nice one.
OK, then. Why did you vote for John and Jenny?
I think it was obvious that they wanted to go.
Jenny, if I gave you 15 seconds to describe how wonderful it is to be married to John, could you do that for me?
She'd need much longer.
No, I don't think we understood there. Could everyone help me to keep John quiet? Jenny.
You can see him, can't you? So
That's
do
why
I need
I'm
to describe?
asking.
Well, do I need to describe him? There you are.
John and Jenny, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Anne makes such perverse pleasure she gets in ridiculing and humiliating people. She wants to look in a mirror. Imagine waking up every morning lying next to Anne Robinson.
Well, of course, John won 2 British Press Awards and Companion Journalist of the Year. I just feel she's jealous of that.
Round 3, and you're up to £6,750. Another 10 seconds coming off the time. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. That's Diana and Charles again. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Diana and Charles, in an expression used to console a person who has just suffered the ending of a relationship, there are said to be plenty more what in the sea?
Fish.
Correct. Lisa and Johnny. Who was nominated for the Best Actress Oscar for her role in the 1996 film The English Patient? Lisa Scott Lee or Kristin Scott Thomas?
Kristin Scott Thomas.
Correct. Leslie and Anton. The US comedienne who said in 2005 that her grandson calls her Nana Newface because of her extensive plastic surgery is Joan who?
Rivers.
Correct. Kevin and Ali. In cities, Santiago is the capital of which South American country?
Argentina?
No, Chile. Did you want to help?
No, I was just looking.
JK and Joel, in the song The Old Man Called Michael, who grew whiskers on his chinnigan, shares his surname with which one of the TV couple, Richard or Judy?
Finnegan. Judy.
I'll accept. Wendy and Jane, which word means both a small square of rich nutty chocolate cake and a type of elf said to do helpful work around the house?
Pass.
Brownie. Will and Ralph, you still with us?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Yeah. In the animal kingdom, what K is the name of the marsupial of which the young is called a joey?
Kangaroo.
Correct. Diana and Charles. In England, the phrase 3 fine days and a thunderstorm is a light-hearted description of which season of the year?
Summer.
Correct. Lisa and Johnny. In Athens, the temple known as the Parthenon takes its name from the ancient Greek word for what? Virgin or harlot?
What do you think? Virgin? Virgin.
Correct. Leslie and Anton, in the environment, what is the term for the treeless level grasslands that cover vast areas of Central Asia?
Savannah.
Steppes. Kevin and Ali, in pop music, the 1971 UK #1 single by Middle of the Road was entitled Chirpy Chirpy What?
Cheep cheep.
Correct. JK and Joel, in armaments, what is the name for the type of naval vessel that is the British equivalent of a German U-boat?
Leeds.
Is that your final answer?
Leeds.
Leeds, apparently.
Submarine. Wendy and Jane, in an interview for a 2005 TV series, which person said life is lived in accordance with women's rules, Prince Philip or Michael Burke?
Prince Philip.
Michael Burke. Will and Ralph, in popular culture, which member of the Spice Girls had the nickname Posh?
Victoria Beckham.
Correct.
Bang, bang.
Time's up. Your bank was in time, which is just as well because it is the only bank. £100 you weren't in that round. So, who are a pair of sweaty shorts in the gym bag of iniquity? It's time to vote off the weakest link.
Statistically, Diana and Charles remain the strongest link. With no correct answers, Wendy and Jane are the weakest link. But who will lose out in the vote?
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Wendy and Jane.
Wendy and Jane.
Will and the lovely, lovely Ralph.
It's the Hollyoaks posse.
Kevin and Ali.
Aunt and Les.
Kevin and Ali.
So, JK and Joel, on a daily basis, what time's your show?
4 till 7.
Security guards and Alsatians, then?
Stop slouching.
Truckers, actually, truckers. It's
Put it in the
truckers.
same way, Anne. You read the news.
What?
You read the news in the same way.
What's she talking about?
Yeah, what are you talking about? I'm on her side, I'm going over there.
Right.
What the hell are you talking about, mate?
Yeah, so Joel, is he Joel or you Joel?
No, I'm JK.
Yeah, well,
you
you're
should
the
know
best
that.
looking one, aren't
Oh,
you?
thank you very
Yeah,
much.
Okay, Joel.
You're really good looking
I
up
know,
close as well.
I know. What's
I didn't expect it, but fair play.
Okay, Joel, he doesn't mind being patronised, does he?
No, you
He's
go for
used
it. I'll help you, don't worry.
Okay, so could you sing Electric for us?
Electric now for me wasn't the best that Lisa's done.
No, no, but can you
Just
sing?
sing
Can you
it.
just sing it?
I can do lately.
I'm going to smack you.
Okay, do Lately.
Lately.
Can I go?
Yes.
No, not back over there. Just
no,
go.
No, go and help him. Okay, could you sing Electric?
I actually don't know it. You do steps?
Yeah.
Go on then.
Which one do you want?
5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8. My celebration, the dance all day, my rodeo. 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm a bit rusty. It was early on.
Why Kevin and Ali?
I love Hollyoaks.
No, I know what. They're just too good looking. It's as easy as that.
So, Diane and Charles, I just wondered, perhaps you could release a record.
I'm afraid I'm pretty hopeless at songs. I think I'm not going to say that I can sing anything because you'll make me do it.
No, well, that doesn't matter. You can still get in the top 40. Why are you getting rid of Kevin and Ali?
I don't know. Why aren't we getting rid of Kevin and Ali?
Because they voted for us 2 rounds ago and we bear a grudge.
Oh, okay.
For absolutely no reason whatsoever.
Oh, sorry.
So, Kevin and Ali, Hollyoaks.
Yes, Anne.
It's sort of Baywatch set in Cheshire, is it?
Without beach or water or
marginally
running
more
in.
clothes.
There's no slow motion running.
Just explain the plot to me.
It's an ongoing soap. It's a...
It's a teenage drama.
But neither of you are teenagers. Oh. Are you? Did I make a mistake there?
No.
No. Do you play teenagers in it?
No.
No, well, that'd be silly, wouldn't it?
It would be a little bit.
Are you married, you two?
On the show, yes. Not in real life.
Not in real life?
No.
Not even no hanky-panky in real life? So, a bit of hanky-panky in real life.
Well, everyone says you shouldn't mix business and pleasure. Rubbish.
We're going to get it when we get home.
Kevin and Ali, you are the weakest link. Bye.
I'm quite glad to be voted off. I've actually was feeling quite nervous. My legs were shaking.
I don't think we've done too badly, though. It's OK to be voted off in the third round. It's better than the first.
I'd like to see Charles and Diana voted off next because they're holding a grudge.
Yeah, they held a grudge for 3 rounds. I don't think that's fair, no.
Round 4, and you're up to £6,850. Another 10 seconds coming off the time. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. Guess what? It's Diana and Charles. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Diana and Charles, in classical music, what C is the act of throat clearing that members of concert audiences are traditionally asked to try to avoid?
Cough!
Correct. Lisa and Johnny, in which 1942 film does the character Captain Louis Renault say, round up the usual suspects?
I've got any idea. No idea.
Casablanca. Leslie and Anton, in fashion in the 1990s, what 5-letter name for an item of underwear became a slang term for very bad?
Pants.
Correct. JK and Joel, in politics, the Liberal Democrat MP Lempit Opik is known for his warnings about the dangers of what? Isobars or asteroids?
Isobars.
Asteroids. Wendy and Jane, in 2005, London was chosen to be the venue for the Olympic Games of which year?
2012.
Correct. Will and Ralph. In British birds, in the breeding season, which part of an adult starling turns yellow?
Tail.
Its beak. Diana and Charles, in celebrities, what H is the surname shared by a Scottish actor called John and a Chicago-born actress named Daryl?
Hannah.
Correct. Lisa and Johnny, in maths, a person is a teenager for a total of how many years?
Quick.
No, not quick, 7. Leslie and Anton, in the Wild West, what was the name of the sheriff who shot Billy the Kid in 1881, Pat Garrett or Leslie Garrett?
Pat.
Correct. JK and Joel, in October 2005, Madame Tussauds unveiled a new waxwork of the Little Britain characters called Lou and what?
Andy.
Correct. Wendy and Jane, in language, which word coined by Lewis Carroll in Through the Looking Glass is a blend of chuckle and snort?
Chortle.
Correct. Will and Ralph. On becoming Secretary of State for National Heritage in 1992, the politician who was nicknamed the Minister of Fun is David who?
Minister of what?
Fun.
On becoming Secretary of State for National Heritage in 1992, the politician who was nicknamed the Minister of Fun is David who?
Plunkett.
Mellor. Diana and Charles, in food, what C is the name of the cheese that is the best-selling variety in the UK?
Cheddar.
Correct. Lisa and Johnny, in human biology, which process experienced only by females usually lasts for approximately 266 days?
That sounds rude.
Is that your answer?
Pass.
Pregnancy. Leslie and Anton, in children's TV, what was the name of the gerbil that was the sidekick of Roland Rat?
Kevin.
Correct. Time's up. Your bank was well out of time, which means that you earned absolutely nothing in that round. Who's the champagne and caviar? Who's the meat and 2 veg? Who do you need to get rid of? Who is costing you money? It's time to vote off. It's the weakest link.
For the 4th round in a row, Diana and Charles are the strongest link. Lisa and Johnny are the weakest link as they fail to answer a single question correctly. But will the votes follow the statistics?
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Diana and Charles.
JK and very handsome Joel.
Hang on. Diana and Cough.
Lisa and Johnny.
Lisa and Johnny.
Lisa and Johnny.
So, Will and Grace.
He's the gay one.
I mean, JK and Joel have really stolen your thunder now, haven't they?
In what way?
Well, they've been very amusing.
Yeah, but they had to dance. I mean, it was a bit desperate, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They're on at 4 in the morning, for God's sake.
Okay. Let's even this up. Could you sing Electric?
I don't think anyone can sing Electric, apart from Lisa.
But, Will, you can sing, can't you? See,
Mustang Sally.
See,
Shut
Will,
up. No.
No, because I love When I Need You. Please.
When I need you, I just close my eyes and I'm with you.
Keep going.
And all that I so wanna give you, it's only a heartbeat away. There you go.
I love that. Did you find that patronising?
What?
Me asking you to sing that?
No, I don't, you know. It's just a long time ago and it was
I thought you were brilliant.
I told you.
That's lovely.
She's horrible to everyone else. Loves you.
Why Lisa and Johnny?
I just thought she was getting absolutely battered and bullied by you, so I thought she probably wants to go now.
So, Wendy and Jane?
Yes, Sam.
Could you sing Electric?
You know, I'm afraid I'm too old. I don't even know it.
Why Lisa and Johnny?
I think they were the weakest link that round. I mean, unfortunately, we were last
the
round, and we
previous
should
round.
really have gone out last round.
Yeah.
But
You did very
we're lucky
well
we're still
that
here.
round.
Yeah, we're still here now this round. That's fine. That's all that counts now. So.
Okay. Lisa and Johnny, you are the weakest link. Bye.
I was really pleased because last time I came on the show I got to the final two, so I was just, you know, hoping that I could do as well. Didn't really, but it was a tough call.
No, you did really well. You held your own.
You got it, haven't you, against Dan?
Round 5, your total is £6,850. 10 of you left. Another 10 seconds coming off the time. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. That's Diana and Charles again. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Diana and Charles, in literature, the Weasleys and the Dursleys are two families that appear in novels written by whom? J.K. Rowling or J.K. and Joel?
J.K. Rowling.
Correct. Leslie and Anton. In entertainment, Jane Tunnicliffe began her illustrious career working as an usherette at the Alhambra Theatre in which West Yorkshire city?
Bradford.
Correct. J.K. and Joel.
Bank.
In UK money, what is the value of the coin in general circulation with the thickest edge?
It's the £1 coin.
Correct. Wendy and Jane. In EastEnders, Beale's Place, Beale's Market and Beale's Wheels are all businesses that have been run by the character with what first name?
Ian.
Correct. Will and Ralph. In sport, in the 2005 London Marathon, Paula Radcliffe made an unscheduled stop for what, a P or a Q?
P.
Correct. Diana and Charles. In slang, a garage mechanic is popularly known as a what monkey?
Greece.
Correct. Leslie and Anton. In Famous Couples in 1982, which British rock musician married Sharon Arden in Hawaii before passing out drunk on his wedding night?
Ozzy Osbourne.
Correct. J.K. and Joel. In the animal kingdom, what bee is the usual name for the insulating layer of fat in marine mammals such as whales?
Blubber.
Correct. Wendy and Jane. In TV, the 2005 series about wives trying to control the behaviour of their partners using dog training skills is called Bring Your Husband to What?
Heel.
Correct. Will and Ralph. In the UK, reflecting the royal use of the first-person plural, comedians sometimes joke that the Queen refers to her iPod as her what?
One pod.
One pod. Yeah.
One pod.
Her wee pod. Diana and Charles. In sculpture, what is the three-letter common name for the leaf of a plant that is traditionally used on statues to conceal their private parts?
Ivy.
Fig.
No, ivy is incorrect. Fig is the correct answer, but ivy was your first answer. Leslie and Anton. The series of Arabian folk tales known as the 1001 Nights include the story of which character, Ali Baba or Ali Bastian?
Ali Baba.
Correct. J.K. and Joel. In maths, what is 2/3 of 12?
Is 6. Is 9.
It's 8. Wendy and Jane, at pop concerts, what T is the word for someone who sells tickets for heavily booked events, often at inflated prices?
Tout.
Correct. Will and Ralph, in food and drink. Time's up and you banked £1,200. So who's now the positive pair and who are the double negatives? It's time to vote off the weakest link.
For the first time in the game, Wendy and Jane are the strongest link. Statistically, Will and Ralph are the weakest link. But will the other players realise this?
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Charles and Diana.
Les and Ant.
Leslie and Anton.
Wendy and Jane.
JK and Joel.
Wendy and Jane. Leslie and Anton answered all their questions correctly, so why are you getting rid of them?
Because they voted for us in the previous round.
JK and Joel, why Leslie and Anton?
I believe it's because JK was a little bit hacked off because Leslie didn't call him handsome in the last round. I had nothing to do with it. I just wrote it. He tells me everything.
Leslie, can you sing Electric?
I thought you'd never ask, Anne.
Well, you can sing us something before you go.
I'll give you a bit of room to spread your lungs.
Thank you very much.
Oh, mio bambino caro, mi piace bello, bello, andare in Porta Rossa a comprare l'anello.
That is technically electric in Italian.
It was also fantastic. Leslie and Anton, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
Robbed again, aren't we? We've been robbed again.
Are we never destined to win anything?
Shocking, isn't it, being voted
Terrible,
off at this
terrible.
stage in the game, and we got all our questions right.
Didn't get any wrong at all. It was bitterness and jealousy that got us voted off, I think. They're all worse than us.
I thought we should have had Charles and Diana that time, because I'm so sick of them getting everything right. I
They
thought-
got everything right.
They got one wrong.
They
so I
got
thought,
one
oh,
wrong. We'll have them.
We'll celebrate that. We'll have them.
We'll
off.
have them. We'll have them off, and unfortunately it was only us who thought so.
Round 6 and you're up to £8,050. Another 10 seconds coming off the time. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. That's Wendy and Jane. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Wendy and Jane, in human biology, the primary function of the skull is to enclose and protect which organ?
The brain.
Correct. Will and Ralph, in correspondence, what P is an item of mail written by holidaymakers that often arrives at its destination after the sender has returned home?
Postcard.
Correct. Diana and Charles, in sport, in September 2005, for the first time in 33 years, England was beaten in a football match by which other country? The UK.
Northern Ireland.
Correct.
Bank,
JK
bank.
and Joel. A euphemistic expression used to imply male homosexuality is a friend of whom? Dorothy or Deirdre?
Dorothy.
Correct. Wendy and Jane. In film, a small rectangular moustache was regularly sported by which member of the comedy duo Laurel and Hardy?
Oliver Hardy.
Correct. Will and Ralph. In zoology, the slip-faced, the fruit-eating and the funnel-eared are all species of which mammal?
But.
Correct. Diana and Charles. In geography, the English counties with names that end in the letter K are Norfolk and which other?
Suffolk.
Correct. JK and Joel. In pastimes, couples indulging in which activity is said to do it cheek-to-cheek, dancing or fencing?
Things with knives.
Kendo.
Dancing. Wendy and Jane. In the children's TV cartoon series The Flintstones, Fred is married to Wilma, while Barney is married to whom?
Betty.
Correct. Will and Ralph. In gambling, what C is the American game played with 2 dice that is a major element of the musical Guys and Dolls?
Craps.
Correct.
Bank.
Diana and Charles. In the books by the former Baywatch actress Pamela Anderson, the 2005 sequel to the novel Star is entitled Star what?
Child.
Struck! JK and Joel. In urban legends, a widely quoted but spurious statistic is that men think about what every 7 seconds?
Sex.
Correct. Wendy and Jane. On a pair of trousers, a closure that hides a zip or other fastening by having one side overlapping has the same name as which insect?
Fly.
Correct. Will and Ralph. In the play by Neil Simon, the characters known as the Odd Couple have what first names? Oscar and Felix or Tony and Gordon?
Oscar and Felix.
Correct. Diana and Charles. In personal appearance, someone who has a fold of flesh beneath the lower jaw is said to have a double what?
Chin.
Correct. Time's up. Your bank was in time. And collectively, you put in the kitty £1,850. But should Will and Ralph be down the pub? Maybe JK and Joel could be taken off air? Or Wendy and Jane battle-axed? Or maybe Charles and Diana are the authors of their own downfall. It's time to vote off the weakest link.
In a sudden reversal of fortune, Will and Ralph go from being the weakest link in the last round to the strongest in this. Statistically, JK and Joel are the weakest link. But whose game is over?
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Charles and Di.
Charles and Diana.
Charles and Diana.
JK and Joel.
Will and Ralph, why Charles and Diana?
They're too goddamn good.
It's tactical. I am slightly ashamed because it's not how I've always believed the game should be played, but they are the strongest, and we think we've got a better chance of getting to the final by getting rid of them.
JK and Joel, did you think Charles and Diana were the worst players in the last round?
And I've worked out if you get rid of the good players when there's 4 left, you've got a better chance of winning. For your favourite charity!
Diana and Charles, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I think JK and Joel probably should have been voted off instead of us, because to play the game fairly, they did get more questions wrong than we did in the whole game.
Yeah, I think generally their knowledge is quite weak. They're very focused in what they know. I think, yeah, we've been hard done by it.
I think Wendy and Jane will be voted off next because the boys will want to be in the final together.
Round 7, and you still have £9,900. Another 10 seconds coming off the time. We'll start with the strongest link from the last round. That's Will and Ralph. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Will and Ralph, in classical music, what is the title of the 1867 opera by Verdi about an heir to the Spanish throne, Don Carlos, or We'll Call You?
Don Carlos.
Correct. JK and Joel. According to a poem by Wendy Cope, men are like which form of public transport? Because you wait ages for one and then lots turn up.
Buses.
Correct. Wendy and Jane. In English legend, according to the traditional wording, the money that Robin Hood gave to the poor he stole from which group of people?
The rich.
Correct. Will and Ralph. In geography, what B is a European country renowned for beer, mussels, luxury chocolate, and humorously for its lack of famous people?
Belgium.
Correct.
Blank,
JK
blank.
and Joel. In cinema, what is the 2-word title of the 2005 film directed by Roman Polanski and based on a novel by Charles Dickens?
Oliver. Pass.
Pass.
No, Oliver Twist.
Oh.
Wendy and Jane. In fitness, which hyphenated term for a unit of half a dozen beer cans informally describes a stomach with highly developed abdominal muscles?
Six-pack.
Correct. Will and Ralph. The fairy tale by Hans Christian Andersen about a ruler who is tricked into buying invisible garments is called The Emperor's New What?
Clothes.
Correct. JK and Joel. In TV and Only Fools and Horses, Rodney has the middle name Charlton because his mother was a fan of whom? Charlton Heston or Charlton
Charlton Athletic.
Correct.
Thank
Wendy and Jane. What's the usual term for the speech impediment in which people have difficulty pronouncing the 19th letter of the alphabet?
Lisp.
Correct. Will and Ralph. In celebrities in 2005, which Oscar-winning actor named his new son Kal-El because it was the birth name of Superman?
Marlon Brando. He's dead.
Nicolas Cage. JK and Joel. In Christianity, what H is believed to be the abode of God where the souls of the virtuous will be rewarded with everlasting life?
I'm not really that religious.
Hyperespiono.
Heaven.
You got it on your T-shirt, man.
Wendy and Jane. In the animal kingdom, which organ... Time's up and you won £1,500. In round 8, you get the chance to treble what you bank. And that means in the next round, there's £15,000 to be won. It's time to vote on the weakest link.
At this crucial stage of the game, JK and Joel are the weakest link. Wendy and Jane are statistically the strongest link. But who will survive the final vote?
Voting over, it's time to reveal who you think is the weakest link.
Wendy and Jane.
JK and Joel.
Wendy and Jane.
So, Will and Grace, what's your excuse?
Well, they obviously are better than JK and Joel, and I'd rather face them in the final rather than
I
these
think
two.
they're the strongest pair here. So, again, it's tactical. It's about winning the game, man.
Joel, why are you voting for them?
I prefer to play against them two people over there, as opposed to two lovely, intelligent ladies from Weatherfield.
Wendy, stuck on a desert island. Who do you think of the four of them, or would you not bother?
I think you know what? I'd take Les Battersby around the these
Wendy and Jane, you are the weakest link. Goodbye.
I think everybody else in the cast would be okay. I think they'd be quite pleased with how we did.
Yeah, because we're here to kind of
I hope
hopefully
so.
support our charities.
Hopefully we've done better than Scylla and Yana would have done.
Or Scylla and Les.
Definitely better than Scylla and Les would have done. If Anne was to come up to Coronation Street...
We'd love it.
Oh, we'd have great fun. We'd get her in that chippy.
We'd change her dress sense entirely. We'd get her in our kind of
Out
clothes.
of the black. Out of the black,
Something
into the
short,
colours.
something low, high heels, big hair. She'd be a changed woman.
We'll be off down the Rovers. Fab.
Round 8, and you've won £11,400. In this round, there's 90 seconds, but whatever you win will be trebled. You voted off the strongest link from the last round, so we'll start with the second strongest. That's Will and Ralph. Let's play the weakest link. Start the clock. Will and Ralph, in pop music, which blind singer had a UK hit single in 1981 that featured the line, "Lately I've been staring in the mirror"?
Stevie Wonder.
Correct. J.K. and Joel. In customs, the scattering of confetti over a newlywed couple derives from an ancient practice intended to nurture what? Fertility or fidelity?
Fertility.
Correct. Will and Ralph. In literature, mixing up the titles of two famous books published in 1926 produces Winnie the Wisdom and Seven Pillars of what?
Pooh.
Correct. J.K. and Joel. In youth culture, what C follows street to make a phrase meaning of familiarity with contemporary trends and fashions?
Cool.
Cred. Will and Ralph. Which
Bank.
term for the cricketer who delivers the ball to the batsman is also the name of a stiff felt hat with a rounded crown?
Bowler.
Correct. J.K. and Joel. In a well-known scene from the 1980 film The Shining, Jack Nicholson chops through a door with an axe and says the line, "Here's who?"
Johnny.
Correct. Will and Ralph. In TV, according to the theme song of the cartoon series Top Cat, what do close friends get to call the title character?
TC.
Correct. J.K. and Joel. In the human body, long man, little man and pointer are all obsolete names for which digits?
Fingers.
Correct. Will and Ralph. In stage shows, the British comedian whose 2003 tour of the UK was entitled Natural Born Mincer is Julian who?
Clary.
Correct. J.K. and Joel. In botany, what L is the name of a fast-growing species of cypress tree that has a reputation for causing legal disputes between neighbours?
Leeds.
The correct answer was Leylandii. You managed to win £500, and we're going to treble that, which means prize money tonight of £12,900. Only one of you couples can take that away, so now you'll play against each other. Up to 5 questions each. If there's a tie, we'll go for sudden death until we have a winner. Therefore, J.K. and Joel and Will and Ralph for £12,900. Let's play the weakest link. Will and Ralph, as the strongest link in the last round, you have the choice of who goes first.
We'd like J.K. and Joel to go first.
J.K. and Joel, in pop music, which Swedish group was originally named Festfolk, which translates into English as the engaged couples?
It's ABBA.
It's the correct answer. Will and Ralph, which PR consultant, whose achievements include the tabloid headline "Freddie Starr Ate My Hamster," wrote the 2005 memoir Read All About It?
Max Clifford.
That is the correct answer. J.K. and Joel, in cinema, which actress wore a false nose in the film The Hours and twitched her nose to magical effect in the film Bewitched?
Nicole Kidman.
That is the correct answer. Will and Ralph, in geography, what English name for a European capital city comprises a word for armed conflict, followed by one for a cutting tool?
Warsaw.
That is the correct answer. J.K. and Joel, in commerce, in 2005, which Russian businessman sold part of his energy company called Sibneft for £7 billion?
Roman Abramovich. Roman Abramovich.
I'll accept.
Oh, come on, he's had a drink. He's had a drink. No, so have you.
Children.
Sorry.
Will and Ralph, in which Andrew Lloyd Webber musical does the title character sing, "They need to adore me, so Christian Dior me from my head to my toes"?
I'll guess. The Woman in White?
I don't know, do I? What is it?
The correct answer is Evita. JK and Joel. Which 1970s TV quiz show hosted by Bob Monkhouse with a voiceover by Kenny Everett was based on the game Noughts and Crosses?
Ah. Do you know what that was? That was Celebrity Squares.
Correct. Yes! Will and Ralph, in 1944, the Texan lawyer Maury Maverick coined which word for pompous jargon inspired by the gurgling sounds made by a turkey cock?
Gobbledygook?
That is the correct answer. JK and Joel, in politics, which term derived from the Latin word for a nephew or a grandson means the practice of showing special favour to relatives?
We'll go with consent, Anne.
It's not Anton Deck, it's Anne Robinson.
Consent.
The correct answer was nepotism.
Well, I'd never got that. Did you get that? Yeah. Yeah, I thought you might.
Will and Ralph, in TV, as part of the Shakespeare Retells series, in 2005, Rufus Sewell and Shirley Henderson starred in which comedy about the Battle of the Sexes?
What were the characters called?
Oh, come on!
They're not the characters,
No, I
they
know, I
are
was just
the
hoping you'd tell me what the
actors.
characters were called. If I had to guess, Anne,
Well, you're going to have
which
to
I
guess.
do.
Oh, no! Because you don't know.
I would say,
Yes,
What You Do About Nothing.
and you'd be wrong.
God!
The correct answer is The Taming of the Shrew. That means, JK and Joel, you are tonight's strongest link, and you go away with £12,900. What are you going to do with the money?
Well, it's going to a charity called the Five Star Appeal, which is based in Manchester. It's a children's charity, and that's where the money's going.
Will and Ralph, you leave with nothing. Join us again for the weakest link. Goodbye.
JK and Joel, as everybody will be able to see, got the easiest questions.
They did, to be fair, get the easy questions.
But at the end of the day, you either know it or you don't.
I feel shocked because from the start we were probably the weakest link. In fact, someone just said to me in the corridor, "Well done, you've won, Dumb and Dumber," which is, yeah, not good.
I'm just so chuffed to beat everybody else today, and of course made all that money for charity.
Which is a good thing,
Yeah,
but still, it's shocking.
Next on BBC One, the National Lottery Millionaire Manor. The one to watch tonight.
Something is going to happen, something horrendous.
Sea of Souls at 9:10 on BBC One.
The most mesmerising sport on TV is back. Masters Snooker, live and interactive, tomorrow from 1:30 on BBC Two.
Find out why the things that children do today
Those boys were making fun of me.
determines who they'll become tomorrow.
I wouldn't like to play with her.
Child of Our Time returns tomorrow at 8 on BBC One.
Most people grew up with the 99, but I really grew up with it. My family have been making ice cream for years. And yet, why by sticking a flake in it is it called a 99? I don't know.
Balderdash and Piffle continues Monday at 9 on BBC Two.
Will Harry break the law to help Guppy? Casualty on BBC One after Supernatural. Sea of Souls here on BBC One after Casualty.